Welcome to you all. I am Fiona Clark, the Zenergizer, and I want to share 3 things that I've really learned from being super challenged over the years for all sorts of things. The first one I'm going to say to you is we've got to be aware. Awareness is key. Awareness of what is not working for us. What are the thoughts? Generally, this is what keeps us stuck, yeah? Where are you feeling stuck in life? Is it stuck in a relationship? Is it stuck in choosing a different lifestyle? Is it stuck in literally your mind? Stuck in the thoughts that just are like on that long playing record that just go round and round and round. Now, we know we are driven by this back brain, this programmed brain from the moment we're born, really. Those first 7 years of our life are spent being programmed by our parents, our schools, our churches, our communities, whatever. We are programmed, yeah? So those programs are just programs that just continue to run through the decades. And this is what I see when I'm working with a lot of my clients. In fact, all my clients, we're always going back to those programs. We're going back to that inner child who is still acting out as the inner child, even though you might be 40, 50, 60, 70, whatever age it is, because we're all still reacting and responding to those programs. So we've got to have the awareness of which of those programs are not working for us. What do we need to do to actually say, enough, not doing that anymore. We need to shift that. Now, I know that there are probably 2 types of people. There's the people who will continue on that track, that will continue to play and be run by those programs. And then there are people who will say, no, no more. I'm changing the direction that program is wanting to take me in. And to change that direction is sometimes pretty hard stuff, because it's almost like you have to push yourself through the barrier to create and do something completely different. And this is where we get stuck. And this is where I see a lot of my clients get very, very stuck, because they just slip back into what they know, because that's just where they've been for so long. Feels safe, might not like it, but it's what they know. We've all done it. That's how we work. The second step is to see the transformation when you allow yourself to be pushed through that border. It's like me on my bike, when I get to the top of a hill and I'm struggling, and there's a big part of me that just wants to turn around and go back down. And yet I don't allow myself to, because that's just not my determination. It's like I'm going on this bike ride. I'm going up that hill because I know when I get to the top of that hill, there's a downhill. And that is my gift. That is my sense of freedom. Freedom to me is my number 1 value. So being a single mother for so long really kept me stuck, and I did not have a sense of that freedom. So have a look at this for yourself. What is number 1, your number 1 value, but also have a look at where you're stuck. What transformation would you take to get away from feeling stuck? And secondly or thirdly, what would be the solution? Where are you when you've gone through all of that? Now, for me, you have the awareness, you have the transformation. It leads to the freedom to actually, it's mostly up here that connects with us and tells us what we can't do, what's not possible, what we should do, but we don't. And we have to push through the border. We have to go up the hill. We have to struggle up that hill so that we can receive the gift of that freedom as we go over the top. And my God, the bliss you feel and sense, because there it is, the beauty of what's ahead of you that you had no idea about until you got to the top of that hill. And that's what I've done time and time and time again. My cycling has actually taught me so much about life and taught me so much about the struggles that we all go through. Because if you want to cycle, especially in England, especially in Surrey, we've got the Surrey Hills. They're not called Surrey Hills for no reason. We have to go up those hills to come over the other side. And that is where the bliss lies. So check out where you are. Check the awareness of what's going on for you. Check what your transformation could be, and see what the real transformation is as you step into your freedom further on, as you go over that hill. Now, this is why I'm going to tell you very briefly, next week, I've got a 3-day free experience to flourish into freedom. If you want to know more about how you can actually find your own freedom plan, because we're going to go through these 3 steps, let me know and PM me. All right. So I'm Fiona Clark, the Zenergizer. I'm here to bring you more Zen, Zest and Zing. So come and join us. Bye for now.